essential. Makes you kind of wish it were Christmas every day. Of all the Christmases, this will be the most. Of all the Christmases, this will be the most. So we'd like to offer you a toast to all our friends and those that we haven't yet met. May this be the merriest Christmas. Yes, the merriest Christmas. This will be the merriest Christmas yet. This will be the merriest Christmas yet.
Hold it. As our story opens, it's the day before Christmas, and Scrooge is on his way to work. Oh, by the way, he's in the boat and bottle business.
Darn carolers. Hope they OD on happiness.
And what a business it was, too.
Good morning, Mr. Scrooge.
Bad morning, bad morning, bad morning.
His assistant, Bob Cratchit, built the boats, and Scrooge emptied the bottles.
I'm dreaming of a tight Christmas. Just like the one.
But in the last few years, business was falling off because Scrooge was emptying the bottles faster than Cratchit could build the boats.
Cratchit, what are you doing, jumping up and down like that? Are you loaded? You're supposed to be working. Good heavens, man, you're in worse shape than I am.
I'm doing a new dance. It's called freezing and shivering. Staying alive, staying alive.
Man's so drunk, I can hardly see him. Now, back to work.
Mr. Scrooge, can I put some more wood on the fire?
No. You're burning wood like it grows on trees. Just keep dancing.
What a skinflint. Do you know he's so cheap, he even has a burglar alarm on his garbage can? I remember once a rattlesnake bit him, and it was just terrible watching that poor reptile curl up and die like that. Mr. Scrooge, you should enjoy this. Oh, damn it! Staying alive, staying alive. It's your nephew, Freddie. Here's Freddie!
I know you love me tonight, but will you respect me in the morning? Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Humbug.
Same to you with knobs on it. I gotta tell you, it is really cold in here.
How cold is that?
It's so cold. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? It's so cold. I saw 2 cockroaches with jumper cables trying to get a mouse started. May an unclean chemist put Drano in your snuff box.
What, pray tell, is the meaning of this intrusion?
I've brought you your invitation to Christmas dinner.
Not interested.
Aspirin, Bufferin, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Aspirin, Bufferin, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Name 2 headache remedies and 1 big pain. I know the way, Uncle. Don't bother.
It's no bother. It's a pleasure. Cheap comic. With material like that, he won't go anywhere.
Disgusting.
Excuse me, sir.
Now, who's interrupting my work?
My name is Mr. Hardy. And this is my good friend, Mr. Laurel. And we represent the poor, the needy, and the destitute.
Well, that's right. And one family we know has a little boy who would love to have a dog for Christmas, but they can't afford it. So the mother's teaching the father how to chase cars.
Won't you shut up for 5 seconds? Can't you see I'm talking to this nice gentleman? Teaching the father how to chase cars. Don't you know cars haven't been invented yet?
Well, I guess that's why I can't catch any.
We were wondering if you'd care to make a small donation for the poor.
No.
Well, then in that case, how would you like to make a large donation?
No again. When I donate to charity, I wish to remain anonymous. That's why I never sign the check.
But, sir, what are we going to tell the poor, the needy, and the destitute?
Tell them to use Hamburger Helper.
Well, that's a wonderful idea, Ollie. I bet they never thought of that.
Come, Stanley. We're being had. But let me leave you with this one thought, my dear sir. It is better to give than to receive. Can't you do anything right?
Well, that's right. And don't forget, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him shrink.
Where did I put that? Oh, my. Bessie. Bessie.
That's it. I'd like to compliment you on your work.
Let me know when you're going to start.
But, Mr. Scrooge, it's Christmas.
Poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. Oh, well, here's your weekly salary. It's your feeding time.
Thank you.
Just a moment. Where are you going?
Well, I was going to take it to the bank. I mean, it's too little to go by itself.
I suppose you'll be wanting the whole day off tomorrow.
If it's convenient.
Yes, well, it's not convenient and it's not fair. I gave you the whole day off last year. I hope this doesn't turn into a habit. Oh, well. But be in here an hour earlier the next morning to make up for it.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. And a merry good night, sir. Oh. Incidentally, just for the record, I came in an hour earlier last year and you charged me rent.
Well, I guess we've established by now that Scrooge is one heck of a sweet guy. Anyway, late that night, miserable Scrooge left his miserable office, took his miserable self home to his miserable flat at,
225 Miserable Lane. Hate to break up a set.
Suffering sciatica. What's happening?
My fellow countrymen, I am trying to make myself perfectly clear.
I could have sworn I saw Jacob Marley's face right there in the knocker. Rubbish! Humbug! You think this is bad? You should see what the poor people eat. I wonder what wine goes with frozen gruel.
Ebenezer Scrooge. Ebenezer Scrooge.
Don't bother. I didn't give it the office either. Who the devil are you?
Don't you recognize me? In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Jacob Marley? Ridiculous. My Jacob Marley's dead. He's been dead these 7 years. As a matter of fact, he died 7 years ago this very night.
Do you believe in me or not?
No. And neither did anybody else.
I have come to save you.
Big deal. You can even save yourself.
That's true. I did have some problems. I mean, I did make some mistakes.
Yes, I know. You were guilty, all right.
I didn't say that. I said I made some very bad mistakes. Now, hear me. You shall be visited tonight by 3 spirits.
Now you're talking. Make it vodka, scotch, and a small pint of gin.
Expect the first when the bell tolls 1. The second, 18 and a half minutes later.
Wait a minute. Wait till I get a pencil here. Forget about it.
They'll never let me forget about those 18 and a half. And the third, when the last stroke has ceased to vibrate. Look to see me no more. Unless, of course, I need some money. Then I'll probably write another book or appear on another talk show.
Hogwash! Jacob Marley? Ridiculous. Must be overworked. Couldn't be the booze. No. I better get to bed so I can wake up bright and nasty. $1:00. The hour itself and nothing. I knew it. The whole thing was a magnet of my fignation. Right. Hate working at night, but I need a drink.
Oh.
All the gin joints and all the towns and all the world, I had to walk into his. Who the devil are you? I'm the ghost of Christmas past. Long past? Oh, you're past, sweetheart. So rise and walk with me. You're taking the fall. You must be joking. All right, shut up and listen, fat man. I guess you thought I was going to play the patsy for you, huh? Well, I play the sap for nobody. I do know this, Moose Breath. Unless you get on your feet in 5 seconds, I'm gonna slap you silly. You don't really need to. Red C. Dobbs don't say nothing he don't mean. Lead on, spirit. I'm with you.
Spirit, I recognize this place. Why, it's the old boat and bottle warehouse. I used to work here as a boy. It looks like their annual Christmas party. And there's me. Gosh, what a cute kid I was. And look, there's, what's his name? Dick Wilkins, my longtime chum. There's old Fezziwig, my boss.
It's a typical office party.
For this typical time of year, just take a peek at every nook and cranny. There's hugging and there's kissing,
And there's someone pinching someone's fanny.
everyone seems so hearty. Everyone's in high gear.
It's a typical office party.
For this typical time of year.
You know the difference between making love and making a bowl of punch?
No.
Well, maybe in the stockroom in 20 minutes.
It's your typical office party with your typical atmosphere. The champagne and the beer is overflowing. The singing and the dancing and a lot of lips are mistletoe. Oh, what a lovely feeling that we have going here. As things get more familiar and it's gonna get much sillier. As lights become more hazier, it's gonna get much crazier. Typical office party for this typical time of year.
It's a typical office party for this typical time of year. So get your own girl.
Fezziwig, yes. What a strange man he was. Sweet, kind, funny, generous. And those were his bad points. I remember once he told me to treat the warehouse like it was my own.
Yeah? What'd you do?
I sold it.
You care for a cookie, Ebenezer?
I don't mind if I do.
And listen, how would you like to contribute to the poor box?
I hardly touched it.
Ebenezer, let me ask you something. How can you not help the less fortunate?
Cheesy, don't give them anything.
But that's ridiculous. I mean, this is Christmas time. It's a time for giving. It's a time for sharing.
That's just propaganda started by the poor.
Ebenezer, let me ask you something here. Don't you know it's better to give than to receive?
Better to give? That's hard to believe.
And it's always nice. It's nice when you can lend a helping hand.
Lend a helping hand? Not from where I stand. Sounds nutty to me.
It's always nice when you have more than plenty to hand out a 10 or 20. It will make you feel so good.
Handing out dough, I don't think it would.
It's nice to help your brother.
I wouldn't even help my mother.
But giving can be more fun than you think.
My friend, I think you better go and see a shrink.
Now, just a doggone minute here, Ebenezer. Your thinking's all wrong. Everybody ought to help his neighbor.
Ah, ridiculous.
When his neighbor needs a helping hand.
That's nonsense.
Now, sometimes you must go to bat or pass the hat.
I don't buy that.
Ebenezer, I don't understand you.
The thought of giving gives me indigestion. Philanthropy is not my cup of tea. I don't believe in any cause, good fairies, or in Santa Claus, so save your breath, my little chickadee. No one's ever gonna get a cent from me.
Ebenezer, your heart must live in a freezer. You're a miser, and you're so unfair.
Flattery won't get you anywhere.
Oh, I give up.
Nice guy, crazy ideas. No one's ever gonna get a cent from me.
Excuse me, sir. Sir? Bar closing. Excuse me, sir. I hate to bother you. I know you're very, very busy sleeping, but I'm the ghost of Christmas presents. And I was wondering, sir, if you would care to come with me.
What's the charge?
Oh, no charge, sir. It's free. I would just like to show you what's going on this Christmas.
Very well, Spirit. If I have a lesson to learn, let me profit by it.
Fine. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, one other thing, sir, and I hate to bother you with this, but this is a very, very fine-looking bed that you've got here, sir. My wife's mother has a bed very, very similar to this. This is very, very nice, very nice. Would you mind, sir, and I hate to impose, would you mind if I tried it out, sir?
Be my guest.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm sorry to put you up. Oh, this is very, very comfortable, sir. Very comfortable. Excuse my ignorance, sir, but is this a waterbed?
Waterbed? Good heavens, can't stand water. Fish function in it. No, my ruffled friend, this happens to be a genuine beer bed.
I'm sorry, sir. I might have known. I didn't mean to ask such a silly question. Anyway, I just want to tell you that this is a very, very comfortable bed you've got. You must get a lot of use out of a bed like this.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Wait till you hear this. It always has a head on it. Lead on, Spirit. After that, you better lead on quickly.
No rush, sir. I thought it was funny. Very, very funny, sir.
Where are we? Who lives here? Who are all these people?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I forgot you've never been here before. This is the home of your assistant, Bob Cratchit. And this is his wife and family, and they're getting ready for Christmas dinner.
Hurry, children. Your father will be home in a few minutes. Let's get the food on the table.
But, Mother, the food is on the table.
Oh, so it is. It's so little. I know. We'll put it on smaller plates and make it look like more.
Good heavens, Spirit. That family's in a bad way.
Bad way. Now, that is an understatement, sir. Did you know they're so poor that every Christmas thieves break into their house and leave presents?
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Bob.
Ah, Spirit, who, or maybe I should say, what is that on Bob's shoulders?
Oh, that's their little lame son, Tiny Tim. Brilliant little kid. Wants to be a writer when he grows up. The only problem is, sir, he's already grown up.
Oh, thank you, dear. Bob, did you have a good time today? Was Tiny Tim a good boy?
Oh, he was as good as gold.
What do you think of the meal we've prepared for you, Father?
Offensive. Oh, this meat is so thin, it only has one side.
Well, it's the best we can do, what with the salary that miserable boss pays you.
I know. It's disgusting. If I continue at this rate, I should retire owing only 60,000 pounds. Incidentally, I tried to buy Scrooge a Christmas present today.
Oh.
Ah, thank you, Bob. Thank you, my good man.
Oh, but I didn't. How do you wrap up a saloon?
Want some soup, Father?
Oh, all right. Pass the paintbrush.
Oh, we haven't said grace yet. Tim, would you stand and say grace?
I am standing. God bless us, everyone.
Tell me, Spirit, will a little boy, Tiny Tim, will he live?
I see a crutch without an owner, a book without a title. Now, if these shadows remain, I'm afraid the boy will die.
Oh, no, Spirit, no. No, say the boy will live. Say he'll live, Spirit. Say he'll live. Say he'll live, Spirit. Say he'll live.
These are Scrooge. And these are Scrooge. Where are you?
Now what? What's going on out there now? Who is it?
I am the ghost of Christmas. The man who invented the bottle should be shot. I think he was shot when he invented the bottle. Inspector. Monsieur Scrooge. Monsieur Scrooge. Monsieur Scroogey. Where are you hiding, huh? Ah! There you are.
How did you know it was me?
I can see by the light of your nose.
By the light of my nose?
That's what I said, you idiot. Your nose. Ah! A candle. These stagehands are no dummies. Good evening, monsieur.
I'm the ghost of Christmas yet to come. And I'm here this evening to show you what is going to happen in the future. I will be taking you to a number of places I'm sure you will recognize. And I will show you fire! 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 I've had all I'm going to take of this. I'm off! Fire! 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 Come back! You must not escape, monsieur! Come back!
Spirit, I give up. Let's go before you completely wreck my humble abode. Spirit, those men over there, I recognize them. Why, they're business associates of mine.
What are they doing standing around here talking for?
They're usually at work at this time.
Listen, and you will find out.
I don't believe it. He finally passed on, did he?
Well, it's about time. His liver's been dead for years.
Well, I'm told they're gonna bury him face down.
Yeah, well, that's just so he can see where he's going.
I don't know why they don't wet the ground and let him seep in.
Well, that wouldn't work unless they first soaked the ground with booze.
Well, listen, do you think he'll take his money with him?
Well, he might if he can find an asbestos suitcase.
Look at this, pilgrims. His death notice is listed under public improvements.
Those things are terrible. I never realized how despicable those men were. Saying all those disgusting things about a fellow human being. Who were they talking about?
Monsieur, my time is growing short.
No, Spirit, no, I've seen enough, Spirit. Take me back, take me back.
Not quite yet.
Spirit, what a miserable place this is.
All these weeds, dirt, and filth. Tell me, who was buried in this desolate place?
Undesirables, the unwanted, thieves, murderers, derelicts, people without names, people without money, people who are clumsy.
Spirit, what are you doing down there?
Help me up, please.
No, Spirit, no. Take away the writing on the stone. Please, Spirit, please. Pity me, Spirit, pity me.
Pity you? Pity me, you idiot! But I am sorry, monsieur. It is a little late for that.
No, it isn't. You can do it. I'm a good man, really.
Let us look at the situation. Fact. You are a hopeless drunk.
No. That isn't true. I've changed. I've cut down. I'm using bigger ice cubes.
Fact. You are selfish. You have never lifted a finger to help anyone.
No, that isn't true either. I've given many people who need my help the finger.
Fact. You hate Christmas.
No, that's not true. That's just a rumor started by those carolers that I had thrown in jail the other night.
I am sorry, monsieur, but the facts speak for themselves.
But I'll change, Spirit. I'll change. I really will. I'll change.
Well, I'll have to change, too. I am filthy. Now, will Will you honor Christmas?
With all my heart.
Will you donate your life to helping others?
Yes.
Will you give up liquor and become a sober citizen? I said, will you give up liquor and become a sober citizen? Try and read my lips, monsieur. Will you give up liquor and become a sober citizen?
Yes, I heard you. 2 out of 3 isn't bad, is it? Yes, I'll never touch another drop again. That's the toughest line I've ever had to say. Just take away the writing on that dreadful stone. Oh, pity me, Spirit. Pity me, please, Spirit, please. You've got...
No problem. I could fix this, just shorten it a little, and... Wait a second. This isn't the Spirit's trench coat. Why, it's my own robe. And this is my own room. And it's morning. But what morning? Hark! I hear dreadful music coming from the street.
You, Blue Eyes. What day is this?
What day is it? Why, it's Christmas Day.
Christmas Day! I haven't missed it. The Spirits did it all in one night.
What's that? Give you a hangover?
No, you don't understand. Listen, do you know the poultry shop on the corner?
No, but I do know Turkey in the Straw.
No, you don't understand. No, I was talking about the butcher shop in the next block.
Oh, the butcher shop. Well, of course. I used to work there.
Yes. Might I ask, my good man, is there a turkey in the window?
Yes, there certainly is. And I'm talking to him right now. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Gosh, what a cute little gobble. If it wasn't for that slow delivery, this kid might go places. Well, go and buy it.
Buy what?
The turkey in the butcher shop.
Oh, sure. What with? Snowballs?
Good point. Here you are. Money.
Did he say money? What?
I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'll give you a shilling. Be back in 5, and I'll give you half a crown. Look at the little tot go. I'll send the turkey to Bob Cratchit's. Boy, will he be surprised. Strange walk on that young kid. I bet if you put a dress on him, I could take him to my nephew's place for dinner. Money! You little nippers, follow me. Merry Christmas!
This is Christmas. Spirit and Yuletide greetings. It's nice to hear it. It's always cheerful this time of year. That's what I like about Christmas.
That's what I like about Christmas.
Kids are happy for they remember the Yuletide season. In December they're extra good when the time grows near. That's what I like about Christmas.
That's what I like about Christmas.
When the snowflakes start to fall and folks start to get that certain yen, that's when they all start recalling Christmas time is here again.
Christmas time is here again.
Everybody's celebrating, the tree is ready, the kids are waiting, yes, it's a holiday filled with cheer. That's what I like about Christmas.
Now, I won't say that Uncle Scrooge is cheap, but do you know he charges a penny to get into his washroom? And 2 to get out. And It's so cold in that washroom. It's so cold.
How cold was it?
It was so cold that when you turned the shower on, it snowed for 20 minutes. Would you believe the tidy bowl man was wearing skates? That's what he was doing, just wearing the skates. Saved by the bell. Oh, well, I'll be doggone if it isn't the man of the hour himself, old Uncle Scrooge.
Fred, is it too late to accept your kind invitation to dinner?
Too late? Of course not. Come on in. Ah, look who it is, everybody. It's Uncle Scrooge.
I know you all think I'm just a miserable old drunk. I don't blame you. But I would consider it an honor if you would accept these small tokens of goodwill. Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas! Ah, yes, Merry Christmas. There's one for you. One for you, my dear. Merry Christmas. Ah, yes. Look at those faces.
Uncle, I gotta tell you, this is a surprise. Can I fix you a drink?
A drink? No. No, I can't stand the sight of the stuff.
No, I know. That's why you drink. To get it out of your sight.
No, Fred. Honestly, I promised someone I'd never touch another drop again. Drat. Are you people buying this stuff?
This will be a Christmas for one and all. This will be a Christmas for one and all. This will be a Christmas that you recall. This will be the Christmas that you recall. Never has such spirit been on display. Never has such spirit been shown. Makes you kind of wish it were Christmas every day. Of all the Christmases, this will be the most. Of all the Christmases, this will be the most. So we'd like to offer you a toast.
To all my friends and those I haven't met yet.
May this be the merriest Christmas. Yes, the merriest Christmas. This will be the merriest Christmas yet. This will be the merriest Christmas yet.
The next morning, Scrooge was early at his office. If he could just catch Bob Cratchit coming in late, oh, that's what he'd set his heart on. And he did it.
Yeah, this will be the merriest Christmas. It will be the merriest Christmas. Old Rapid Robert.
What do you mean by coming here this time of day?
Oh, I am behind my time, sir.
Ah, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed you are.
Well, I was making rather merry yesterday.
Well, I'm not going to put up with this sort of thing any longer.
Therefore, here it comes. Therefore, I am about to raise your salary.
A Merry Christmas, Bob, my good fellow. A Merry Christmas, Bob, and I've given you for many years. I'll endeavor to assist your struggling family. I'll make you an equal partner. And that boy of yours will see to it that he becomes a novelist. I love life so much I can't stand myself. Bob, I've been a fool, a blind old fool. But I'll make it up to you, I really will. Why, in the old days, this would call for a drink.
A drink? Fine. I'll break out a couple of cartons, sir.
No, Bob, no. I'm tempted, I really am, but no. Do I really have to say this line? Break out the buttermilk, Bob.
Buttermilk? Buttermilk? But, sir, what's going to happen to the boat and bottle business? You empty the bottles and I build the boats.
Well, I'm going to have to become a silent partner, Bob. Somebody else will have to empty the bottle. As a matter of fact, I have a young fella coming around today. If it works out, we're in business. But if he doesn't work out, we may be all washed up in the boat and bottle business.
Oh, but, sir, no one could ever match your record.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever said to me. I don't know too much about this young fella, but I was desperate. That must be him now.
Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody falls in love somehow.
Bob, I think we're going to be all right.
Well, that's my version of A Christmas Carol. Oh, incidentally, before I go, a special thanks to all the stars who lent me their personalities, because without them...
Here's looking at you, Rich.
Thank you, Rich.
Oh, Rich, happy holiday.
Rich, thanks for making me so beautiful.
Thanks for giving me a small part.
Merry Christmas, Rich. Merry Christmas, Rich.
Goodbye.
Thanks, Rich.
Merry Christmas, Rich.
Merry Christmas, kid.
Thanks, Rich. Have a happy holiday.